This indictment, Mr. Barr, is crack. And the reason they didn't bring insurrection and seditious conspiracy is because there was no insurrection and seditious conspiracy. I'm not done.
Mark, this day wasn't unexpected, but you think totally unnecessary. What do you? We have not spoken. I've not heard you speak out again about this indictment. What stands out to you?
All right, well, give me a few minutes because now you're going to hear me unravel some of this crap. Let me read something to you. 18 United States Code, Section 2384. That's the seditious conspiracy statute. Why isn't that in this prosecutorial document? I remember on this network and other networks, they said it was a slam dunk. Seditious conspiracy was in all the media. If two or more persons in any state or territory or in any place subject to the jurisdiction of the United States conspire to overthrow, put down, or to destroy by force the government of the United States, or to levy war against them, or to oppose by force the authority thereof, or by force to prevent, hinder, or delay the execution of any law of the United States, or by force to seize, take, or possess any property of the United States, contrary to the authority thereof, they shall each be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both. Mr. Prosecutor, I notice this isn't in your bill of particulars. Why is that? And why is it that the media is not saying he wasn't charged with a slam dunk charge? Why? Because he didn't commit that act. Let's go to the next one. Remember this one? 18 U.S. Code, Section 2383. Rebellion or insurrection. Isn't January 6th Insurrection Day? Well, whoever incites, sets on foot, assists, or engages in any rebellion or insurrection against the authority of the United States or the laws thereof, or gives aid or comfort thereto, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 10 years or both, and shall be incapable of holding any office under the United States. He's not charged with insurrection. So what the hell is he charged with? Why do we even have this document? Well, let's go through it. Let me educate you, Bill Barr. You're making a fool of yourself on CNN and everywhere else now. You should take your personal animus out of this and stand up for the country and the rule of law, because they're destroying our electoral system, as I'll explain in a second. Let's look at these four charges. You know what they had to do? They had to go back to a statute that was first passed in 1871. It was called the Ku Klux Klan Act, post-Civil War. Why was this passed? It was passed because Ulysses S. Grant was chasing down the Klan in the South to destroy it. And when the Democrats took over the House of Representatives, they cut off his funding, so the Klan survived. Reconstruction was destroyed because the Democrat Party is evil. Let me go on. Mr. Attorney General, count 18 U.S.C. Section 1512K. Count 3 is tied to that, also 1512. What is this? These are statutes that were passed in 2002. You know what they're called? The Enron statutes, to fill a gap that they felt needed to be applied because they didn't have what was necessary to charge certain executives with obstructing justice. This has nothing to do with what took place on January 6th or before January 6th or after January 6th. This matter that they have used against protesters on January 6th is extremely controversial, and the Supreme Court hasn't decided it yet, but cases are going to the Supreme Court on these counts. How dare this prosecutor use these statutes against a former president of the United States? Then we have count 1, 18 U.S.C. 371, cheating the government, interfering with legitimate government authority. This was aimed at financial fraud, federal contractors, others who are ripping off the federal government. This indictment, Mr. Barr, is crack. And the reason they didn't bring insurrection and seditious conspiracy is because there was no insurrection and seditious conspiracy. I'm not done.